back to my channel. So I'm back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. I know it's been a while since I actually sat down and filmed a makeup tutorial for you guys, and this is the look that I'm doing today. So this is one of my go-to glam look. So I usually do this look for like a date night, if we're going anywhere special, that is, because I'm not gonna be beating my face down to the ground if I'm not going anywhere special. And if I have a special event or anything to go to, this is like one of my go-to looks. I love bronzy shades on my eyes. I love warm tone shades on my eyes. So pretty much everything that I'm showing you guys are like my favorite products right now. I did include some new products in this video as well. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look from start to finish, then please continue to watch. And if you are new to my channel, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified when I upload a new video. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more makeup tutorials on my channel, give me a big thumbs up, okay? So let me stop rambling and show you how I beat my face. Alright guys, so the first half of this video is going to be in voiceover, and then the other half will be in talk through because I thought my microphone was on, but it really wasn't, so I apologize for that. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in my brows using my favorite brow pencil. This is the My Precisely Brow Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics, and I use the shade number 4. Now I only fill in the bottom of my brows, and then I fill in the top once my foundation is on. That's just how I prefer to do it. Alright, so now we're going to go in with some concealer, and I'm going to use my favorite concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I'm going to use this to carve up my brows. I'm also going to apply this all over my eyelid, and this will act as a eyeshadow base. I prefer to use concealer as my eyeshadow base instead of an eye primer. It really makes the eyeshadows pop. I also use a translucent powder just to set and lock that concealer into place. That way it's not creasing up on me. Okay, so moving right along, now we're going to go ahead and apply our eyeshadow, and the palette that I'm using today, I'm super excited to be using this palette because this is a indie brand eyeshadow palette, and they are Chentilly Cosmetics. I found them on my Instagram, and I really like the shades of the eyeshadow palette. I love warm tones. I live for warm tones, and this is right up my alley, and these shades are very spring, you know, spring friendly. So the first shade I'm going to be using is Nudie Booty. They have like the cutest names, and I'm just gonna pop that into my crease. So this will be a transition shade. The brush that I'm using is from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collection. It's this big fluffy blending brush. I don't really remember the number, and I'm kind of pulling that towards almost to where my nose is because it's gonna give my eyes a really nice contour. All right, so I'm gonna go back into the palette, and I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow Sunbum, and this is the darkest shade in the palette. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that into my crease just to make it a little bit more defined. These eyeshadows are really pigmented, and they're very easy to blend. That's what I like about them, because a lot of times when the matte shadows are really pigmented, they're not very easy to blend. You have to be there blending for quite some time, but these are really easy to blend. So again, I pop that into my crease, and I kind of pull it to where my nose is, so it's gonna really define my eyes and give it a nice contour. Back into the Chentilly Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna grab this bronze shade right here. I absolutely love bronze shades. This one is called Tan Lines, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that all over my eyelid. And I'm just going back into that palette, and I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow Sunbum again and just make that crease look a little bit more defined. So I'm just gonna pop that into my crease with a blending brush. Now moving on to liner, I'm using one of my favorite liquid liner. This is the NYX Matte Black liquid liner, and I start off by making a very thin line. I said I was going to make a wing liner that is not super dramatic. I always say that when I start off, and then it turns into something a little bit more dramatic. But this one's not very dramatic, you guys. I was kind of struggling with this liner because mine's almost finished, so it's all dried. So I applied some black eyeshadow to a angle brush, and I just use it on top of my wing liner just to make my liner look a little bit more intense and make it a little bit darker as well. I'm going to add some mascara to my itty bitty tiny lashes before I apply my falsies. The lashes that I'm using are by Lilly Lashes. This is her 3D mink lashes in Hollywood. So I'm gonna move on now to my face, and then I'm gonna complete the bottom lash line once my foundation and everything is on. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and apply some orange concealer under my eyes. I have a little bit of darkness right here. My eyes look tired, and I need some orange concealer. And it doesn't matter if I use a full coverage foundation, I always see this little darkness peeping out if I don't do some color correcting. I don't know what this is, but I've had it forever. I don't know the name of it, but I know it's from MAC. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger. I've already moisturized my skin as well. I didn't apply a primer. I don't really use a primer, like I don't. And my makeup lasts just as long without one. And I don't really have one that I'm like in love with right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some concealer under my eyes. This is Warm Sand, and this is really gonna help to cancel out that dark under eye that I have going on. Just gonna go in with this Fenty brush. Such a big difference, like I look like I'm awake now. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to foundation, and I'm gonna be using my Makeup Forever foundation stick. This is in the shade 173 Y445, I think. And I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And I'm just gonna take that same foundation brush and just blend everything in. I don't recommend this foundation if you have oily skin. My skin is like seriously dry as a desert right now, so this foundation actually lasts all day long. I can't really wear this one in the summertime though, because in the summertime it doesn't last that long because my skin's a little bit more on the oily side. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to highlighting and contouring. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight first. So I'm gonna brighten up the areas that I need to brighten up, and I'm gonna use the same concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This one is in the shade Sand. I go in with a lighter shade for highlight. Live for cream contour, so I'm gonna be doing some cream contour. This product is a cream based product. This one is from Makeup Forever. I've had this forever, like it lasts me for such a long time. I'm gonna take the darkest shade and I'm gonna create little lines on my face so my face can look snatched. JH10 brush. I actually don't even know what this brush is for. I think it's for contouring. I don't know, but that's what I use it for. And I'm also gonna do my jawline because I want my jawline to look like that. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding actually. I want to look snatched. And I'm also gonna apply a bit of that on my forehead area as well. Come on, camera. My camera's not focusing. Seriously. Come on. Fine, don't focus. So I'm gonna go in with this concealer brush and just blend all that concealer in. So now I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. This is in the shade Banana Bread. I do not use this to bake. I cannot bake because if I bake, I'm gonna look dusty and dry. Like my skin cannot handle the baking thing. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes and just apply some of the powder onto my skin just to lock everything in. And just apply this under my eyes. This brush is like perfect for packing on powder, you guys, especially under the eyes. And I get a little shiny in the forehead area as well, so I just apply some powder there as well. We're gonna move on to bronzer. This is my matte Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep. She is a ride or die product. It's the only bronzer that I use. Like, I've tried so many and this is the only one that I like. And I'm using the MAC 134 brush. They no longer have this brush, unfortunately. Guys, sometimes I be going overboard with the bronzer because I like looking, you know, extra bronzy and tan. Like, I like when my skin looks darker. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do some baking. So I will bake this area, but not the under eyes because my under eyes just looks dry and crusty when I do that. So this part is fine for me. And I'm just taking this Real Technique sponge. Alright, so while my face is baking, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the top of my brows now. Okay, so I'm all done filling in my brows. I'm just gonna go ahead and dust away that excess powder. because we don't need her anymore. I'm gonna go back into the Chentilly palette and I'm gonna grab the darkest shade in the palette, which is this guy right here. Wait, am I pointing? No, I'm not pointing the right one. This one right here, and I'm just going to run that along my bottom lash line. So for the inner corner of my eyes, I'm gonna use this gorgeous golden shade. It's called Glazed. And I'm just gonna pop that right at the inner corner. Ooh, super pigmented. Oh, I love this. Okay, I am obsessed with this. Like, this is so gorgeous, you guys. Oh, this is so pretty. And I'm just gonna go in with a black eye pencil and line my waterline. I'm also gonna do a bit of tight lining as well. I'm just gonna add some mascara to the bottom lashes as well because I need a little drama there. So now I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Razy highlighter. I haven't used this in a while on camera, but I've been using it a lot lately and getting my entire life. And I'm just gonna apply this at the highest points of my cheekbones. I'm just gonna put that also on the tip of my nose. And for my blush, I'm gonna be using this blush by NARS. This is called Intensely. I don't know if this is a permanent blush or was a limited. I have no clue. I just know that it's peachy and I love anything peachy on my cheeks. And I'm just gonna apply this on the apples of my cheeks using the It's My Ray Ray, I think this is her blush brush. Maybe it's a powder brush. Now we're gonna move on to the lips. I'm gonna take my favorite lip pencil. I've had it forever, I'm sure you guys can tell. This is Matte Cork. I don't think this lipstick is available anymore, but this is one of my favorite lipsticks. This is Dose of Color Desi X Katie collection. This is their More Creamer lipstick. It is such a gorgeous nude. I'm gonna add a little lip gloss to this too, if I can find one. Oh, I swear there was a lip gloss like right in front of me. I am like the most unorganized person ever. Oh, there it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little gloss to my lips. I'm using MAC Myth Lip Gloss. This is an old time favorite of mine. Love it. And just to set and lock everything into place, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see next. And I'll see you in another video very, very soon. I love you guys so much and thank you for watching.